How's it going, guys? This is Venheim. Welcome back. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Man, I don't even know what to say, bro. This game is like literally tearing my heart apart, little by little. I'm fine. I know. Yeah, but this is hopefully the last episode before the end. Victory lost? Oh goodness. Are you all ready to continue on? Yes, sir. Then let us make for where the light, that light shone. Yustola and Urianje have opened the way for us. Yeah, let's go. It's actually 11 in the morning. I usually record like at 7. So it feels kind of weird playing at this time. You know, one thing that I've noticed though, that the music has changed. Like every time one of the Scions has sacrificed, I can hear like a change in the song. Some manner of device. If our friends awakened it, then it should be safe to use. Well, let's hope so, dude. Judging by the direction, this should be the place. What up, Alfie? Yes, I can feel it. The ether emanating from the arcane pattern. This is a portal and no mistake. Let us see where it leads. Over here? Yeah. Let's go. Oh goodness me. This reminds me of the area where we fight Omega. Right? Oh wait, we're in these. Wasn't this one like a mount? What is this place supposed to be? Amazing. Yet another civilization. Attacked as soon as you arrived. Not the most welcoming of places. We must try to find denizens who are amenable to conversation. We should also get the lay of the land. See how far we can go. I'll help Alfie know with that. In the meantime, you and RAHA can search for friendlier folk. Apart from hostile beings, take care with your footing. Ah, fuck. Not knowing what the locals are like, you'd best take care of yourselves. We'll find you once we finish exploring. I wonder what kind of people we're gonna find here. Of quote-unquote people. What's up, cat? Let's go. I expect the twins will seek the outermost bounds of the owl, so I propose we search in the central area. There are machines patrolling here and there, sentinels in all likelihood. Like those you encountered, they will most certainly attack any who venture too close. So let us avoid them, and look for others that appear more approachable. Oh, thank God. Ah, fuck. Ooh. Wait, are these machines? Holy shit, they are. Sorry, RAHA, but I wanna tune with the etherite first. Look, Ria, the machines here do not appear hostile. Let's see if we can communicate with them. Do you think? Begging your pardon, but we are searching for denizens of this star. Oh my god, that's like from Final Fantasy VII. Unknown life forms detected. Assigning generic label. Interplanetary travelers. Greetings and welcome to the planet Bleep Bloop. The planet what? Could you please repeat that? It appears your hearing organs are unable to process the name of our tongue. It may be translated into yours as Alphatron. Our people, meanwhile, are called Omicrons, and you stand within one of our outposts. The Omicrons, you say, and what is it that you do here? We are preparing for war. As we presently do not have a designated target, you have nothing to fear. Should your star become designated, however, you will be taken into custody and or terminated. What the fuck? Not a little frightening, these Omicrons, but at least they seem to be forthright. I will see what else I can find from this fellow. If you could try speaking with the others. 3. We got 3. Greetings, traveler. When venturing outside the outpost, beware of malfunctioning units. They do not heed Sir's commands and indiscriminately attack all Omicrons. For the avoidance of confusion, be advised that Sir is the alias of Stigma 1. Measuring combat capability. Result, negligible. Subject falls outside targeting parameters. Greetings, traveler. We are the Omicrons, and our objective is self-enhancement. In order to achieve this, we venture forth in conquest to acquire combat data and resources. Most recently, we succeeded in subjugating the home world of the beings whose strength was said to be without parallel. The dragons. Oh, it was them? Yet, though the endeavor yielded a wealth of combat data, the star was rendered barren and unable to yield resources. A subsequent costing and determined that the losses incurred exceeded the gains. So it was these fuckers. Holy shit. Bloop, bloop. Autonomous weapon deployment complete. Vanguard armament upgrade complete. Munition levels satisfactory. Combat readiness assessment nominal. Awaiting instructions from Sir. Maintaining state of combat readiness. That is something. So it was these guys who destroyed the Star of the Dragons. That's fucking wild. You learned a few things, so did I, and we share our findings. However, I believe it best to step outside the outpost. Come with me. Yes, baby. Take me wherever you want. Ah, there you are. We finished surveying the area. This will come as no surprise, but there was no way forward. There were portals like the one we used to get here, but those that worked only sent us to isolated isles. Then, as before, we must locate the embodiment of the emotion that bars the way. What of yourselves? Do you find anyone to speak with? Yeah, they talk about somebody called Sir. Yes, sir. And then they were the one that killed the dragon Tsar. Following their victory over the dragons, they stand ready for the next campaign, but their leader has yet to issue new commands, and so they wait. In such a place, who could it be that fits Urianger's description? A soul whose yearning for oblivion surpasses all others. Urianger said this during our investigation before we joined you in Elegia. So that's the way of it. Why couldn't he just say it to all of us? Given what we know of this place, it's certainly a curious state of affairs. While the dragons and the Ea longed for death, the Omicrons longed for conflict. As much as they may lead to destruction, it must be considered a distinct desire. In order to find the source of this dominant emotion, I believe we should seek out their leader, this Sir. Yes, sir. According to M032, the first Omicron with whom we spoke, there is a console by which we might communicate with it. M32 also added that it would be a pointless exercise, but that in itself, I believe, is worth investigating. What you say? What say you? I don't know why I have a feeling that Raha's gonna die now. It feels fucking horrible to say. Alright, it feels horrible to say who's gonna die now. Alpha, no. Considering the Omicron single-minded character, the lack of new orders does seem unusual. I agree that we should seek out their leader. Pointless exercise? What does that mean, I wonder? I don't know. No sound. No sound? I guess? So, the console we seek lies to the far side of the aisle. Given the nature of the ground, the route may not be entirely direct as it seems. Let us all watch our step as we make our way. Let's go. Oh shit, this place is much smaller. I thought it was gonna be like all this. Okay, let's see, Graha. Do you have any info? This appears to be the console, but it seems unresponsive. Would you care to take a look at it? Wait, me? Might as well, right? You tried touching, smacking, and attuning with the console, but there is no response. No luck, I see. But there must be a way to activate it. There must. Yes.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
Me too.
As am I. Operating such consoles is trying enough, but if we can't even activate it...
Perhaps there is a way.
Oh?
First, consider the world that has been recreated here. Its inhabitants were machines who gathered combat data to enhance themselves. And among the many wars they waged, the most notable was that against the dragons. As you've doubtless surmised, I believe this was the homeworld of Omega. Sid built a jamming device to defeat it, a device which generated massive bursts of lightning, its sole weakness.
You see what I said at the beginning?
That's all well and good, but what does that... Wait. You're not thinking to strike the console with lightning, are you?
As a matter of fact, I am. Ask yourselves this. Why would an entity as puissant as Omega not be designed to suppress the effects of lightning?
Because it relies upon it, or something akin to it, as a source of energy.
My thoughts exactly. And there is a good chance the same is true of the Omicrons and their devices.
Oh.
So, shall I cast caution to the wind and try something reckless and dramatic?
You might as well. My custom-made Omega Jammer.
You still have it! Sid and Nero's legendary device which brought low the superweapon Omega. Wait, the actual device was much too big to lug around, so you must only have the control module. And there I was getting all excited.
Aww.
Never mind. An old-fashioned spell will suffice.
It is definitely Graha who's gonna die here.
It worked!
Ultimate connection to communications module 1. Connection established.
Mega Omega vibes.
Matrix Signal 1 now online. As the primary strategic matrix, you may address me as Sir. Checking for new communications. None found. All units, please maintain current state. End transmission. Closing connection.
Wait, we have questions for you. Of late, no mission orders have been issued. Why not? Has there been some manner of trouble?
Reply. The Extended Operations Unit is yet to determine guidelines for future assignments. All strategies are calculated, devised, and actioned in accordance with said guidelines.
Okay.
In the interim, all citizens are directed to maintain a state of combat readiness. End reply. Awaiting query.
Can you tell us why the Extended Operations Unit hasn't yet determined the guidelines?
Let's see what he has to say.
Information unavailable or access restricted.
Come on, dude.
In that case, is it possible for us to communicate directly with the unit?
Access denied. Unable to establish connection.
Is there anything you can tell us? Have there been any abnormalities, like a threat to the star or widespread unrest?
Reply. Negative. All citizens continue to operate at maximum efficiency. If your operations are suboptimal, please proceed to a maintenance facility for evaluation. Otherwise, stand by at your designated post. End reply.
Oh.
End transmission. Closing connection.
No, wait, don't go. Damn it. Our only lead.
I could activate it again, but I doubt it would be productive. What do you think?
If all the Omicrons really were running as efficiently as it claimed, then I doubt they were hoping for life here to end.
Mm-hmm.
As this Sir told us, there just haven't been any new instructions, and everyone is standing by.
Should be standing by at any rate. If there are those that are neglecting their duties, perhaps we can glean a clue from them. I propose we take another look around, and also try to find the operations unit.
I mean, we might as well. It's not like we can do anything else. What up, Alfie? Let us focus our search on the outpost. Alice and I will try speaking with the Omicrons this time, in the hopes we might learn something new. Meanwhile, perhaps you and Raha could observe from the distance. Oh, these beings are systematic and routine by nature. If there are any that aren't, it shouldn't be too difficult to spot them. If there are no questions, then let us begin at once. Oh, that's interesting. So basically, they're gonna go talk to them. As we came this way, I believe I spied a promising vantage point. Follow me. So basically, being that they're machines, they're gonna have to do basically exactly the same as they did with us, right? Like say the same stuff and talk the same way. So we're gonna have to find like the ones that aren't, and those are the ones. And here we are. I see the twins are wasting no time with their inquiries. Let us begin observing the Omicrons. Let's go. Search base Omega for errant Omicrons. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and zoom out. Found them. And Omicron wandering aimlessly. Where? I see it. He's like, Nani? What am I supposed to do? It left the base. Let's follow it. Let's go, cat. It's not here, but it definitely came this way. I must have used the portal. Time to go through and see what we find. Really? I mean, not much else we can do. M17. What up? No, he's gonna be like a good guy that doesn't want to kill anything. I'm assuming. What up? What is your query? Ah, you found it. What are you doing here? I am looking at the tree. Quite an unusual specimen. What is the device attached to it? The tree is a sample collected from another star, as it cannot survive in our environment. However, it requires life support. That is the function of the device. To pretty much keep it alive. To go to such lengths to sustain it, is there something special about this tree? Being foreign matter, protocol requires that we study it. As this task has been completed, the specimen may be discarded. However, when I behold the tree, I am made to feel as though there is a problem. In order to become strong, we have continued to enhance ourselves, like we did countless others. We conquered the star when this tree came. It is the last remnant of a dead world, and there is nothing towards which it may aspire. Yet it grows, extends its branches, sprout leaves, produces seeds. Why does it seek to continue? Why was it made to behave in such a way, and to what end? I do not understand. I see. Out of curiosity, does this pertain to your duty? No, it does not. My apologies. I shall return to my designated post and assume a state of combat readiness. The meaning of life. So it was acting outside of orders. Perhaps it is simply a malfunctioning Omicron. These are by no means uncommon, but it may also be a unit possessed of the ability to make decisions, one not unlike Sir. I believe this bears further investigation. Oh. Is he gonna investigate the tree? To endeavor to live, even if we must depend on forces beyond our control. Tell me, Rhea, one day when this adventure becomes a part of your epic, do you think I will be mentioned in it? Well, fucking course you are, dude. Maybe in a footnote. You're not here, so you can't be in a story. Like, I mean, why wouldn't he? You truly think so? That would be nay, I shouldn't say such things until the moment comes to pass. Never mind the embarrassment. Well, we had best get on with our task. Tracking down Sir and understanding the nature of the emotion which bars our way. It's gonna be something about the meaning of life. I'll bet you anything. Pa, 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 pa. Man, but that's sad. Hello world. Oh god, here we go. We should return to the outpost for now. The others will wish to hear about the errant Omicron. Da, 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 da. I have given them the short of it. You will care to provide the full account. Excuse me? It appears the two of you made a promising discovery. Kinda, yes. RAHA says you found a suspicious Omicron. That's good because the units here were of no help. They all had the same thing to say about the extended operation unit, that there's no way to arrange a direct meeting. Still, that's there to prove that it's business as usual at the outpost. But enough about us. Tell us what you learned. Something more useful. Ooh. An Omicron trying to make sense of the meaning of life. None of the others were even a fraction as philosophical. This unit may well be in a position of leadership. Perhaps even one of those that comprise Sir. As we know, the Omicrons invade other stars and enhance themselves using the spoils of conquest. With their technology at their disposal, they should be able to alter their bodies, be it in part or in whole. Setting aside the question of motive, if Sir, for example, wished to have an ordinary Omicron's body, I see no reason why it would not be possible. Hey, that's very true. Pretty much like Vitra. The problem is how to go about ascertaining if that's what happened. When I attempted to probe further, it promptly ended the conversation. If it is indeed Sir, I doubt it would willingly reveal its true identity. Oh. What happened, Alice? I have an idea. Ooh. We use lightning on the console again, but we make it stronger. Much stronger. At that moment, should the unit exhibit a reaction, that can suggest that it has a connection to Sir. An inspired idea, I dare say. It is worth a try. I had a feeling you'd be on board. This time, you must allow me to do the honors. Oh god. I will stand guard in case your incantation draws sentries to the scene. Oh god. For my part, then, I will approach our suspect and divert its attention. During which time, Maria, I want you to observe it closely for anomalous behavior. Yes, sir. I should mention that shortly before you returned, an Omicron appeared from the same direction. Rather than entering the outpost, however, it headed off towards the console. At first I assumed it was the unit on patrol, but perhaps that could only be our errant Omicron. We must seek it out and begin the operation at once. Alright, Alfino, and I will stand by at the console, and when it's time, I'll unleash a veritable storm. Yes, you will. Let's go, Graha. This will work, I'm sure of it. After all, our comrades are watching over us. Come, my friend, let us find this doubt-plagued Omicron. Well, my cat looked sad, so I feel like she knows what's coming. Here we go. You are the one that was observing the tree, are you not? Full glad I am to find you again. I have a question for you. About the device which sustains the tree. Provided it doesn't necessitate to disclose the disclosure of restricted information, very well. RAHA has begun distracting the Omicron. Soon Alice will strike the console with lightning. Observe M017 closely for anomalous behavior. Okay. Right there. The knee. An anomaly, you say? Performing diagnostic. Error confirmed. My connection to Central Command is suffering from intermittent failures. I must leave at once and present myself to the maintenance at the nearest facility. You will excuse me. 9. What you need, my friend, isn't maintenance. It is to confront the truth. While we spoke, our comrades struck the console used to communicate with Sir. That is the cause of your anomaly. You are connected to Sir, aren't you? Oh. Oh. Affirmative. To what end you sought to assert this fact, I do not know. But before we speak further, we must move away from the other units. I do not wish for them to know my true identity. Very well. Our friends are at the console. Let us head there. Okay, this is getting interesting. I wonder what's gonna happen. That happened very similar to Final Fantasy IV. And it's where I actually stopped playing. So I don't know what happened. But I remember everybody started sacrificing themselves. I remember the twins, Porom and Polom. I don't remember their names. They sacrificed themselves. I think they turned into stone to prevent the walls from collapsing into us, right? Something like that. And then we had Sid. I don't remember what he did. I think something with the ship, like he jumped from the ship or something. So I'm like, I don't know if they stay there. I don't know if they come back to life. I don't know what happened in 4. I don't remember, like at all. But I really hope there's a way for us to bring them back. This unit struggles to understand why the tree continues to grow despite being destined to die. Let us shed light on its doubts. Yes, please, let's do. If not, it's amiss with the other Omicrons. I dare to hope we have found that which prevents our advance. A little jolt works wonders, doesn't it? All that's left is to have this Omicron divulge the truth to us. Let's go, baby. I'm just fucking hoping that nobody has to die. That's all I want.
As you have surmised, I am part of the shared intelligence of Stigma 1.
Okay.
It was my charge to determine the optimal path to achieving our prime function. This body had been abandoned by its former owner and lay unused. I took it and abandoned my own, and with it, my duty.
Oh?
May we ask why you did this? From what we gather, it seems to be a personal matter.
Our kind did not always work as we do now. Long ago, we possessed frail and feeble bodies.
Like ours, pretty much.
Beleaguered by stronger races, our ancestors took to augmenting their flesh in order to defend themselves. What began with limited parts eventually spread to the whole body, and at last, a means was discovered to convert the mind into data, rendering even the brain obsolete.
And that's basically what people want to do now.
Chemical beings were called the Omicrons. And by their might, we came to reign supreme over the star. But even then, we did not feel secure. For we knew that the universe was home to civilizations aside from our own. Civilizations that may be stronger still than us.
Okay.
Rather than risk becoming the subjugated, we chose to become the subjugator. We began our conquest of the stars, that we might acquire the resources and knowledge we needed to reign supreme.
So that's why they attacked the planet of the dragons.
We were successful in that endeavor. So powerful did we become, we could lay low even the mighty dragons.
Mm-hmm.
But then something unexpected happened. I began experiencing an error. I could no longer determine an optimal path.
Yeah, of course. Like, once you reach your destination, you have no idea what to do.
You were malfunctioning.
I performed numerous full system scans, each time finding no issues. Yet the error persisted. It was then that I speculated. What could happen if we grew so powerful as to have no equal?
Oh, that's not good.
To become stronger was essential to our existence. Our every action has been in service to this objective. But if nothing lies beyond this, can it be truly said that it was essential?
And pretty much what happened with the Guardians.
Have we been engaging only in wanton destruction?
What? Basically what happened to the Guardians. They were weak and feeble, and
You
they
could
gained
find
power,
no threat
and
to justify your
14
purpose.
happened.
The Omicrons will never leave this star. They will stand by until their reserves of energy is spent. For I have no path to offer them. None.
So you just like the dragons, you just wait
It
and
is
die.
not our place to pass judgment on the deeds of the Omicrons. But surely, this does not have to spell the end of your people. With your power and knowledge, the possibilities are endless. Why not seek out a new purpose?
That is impossible.
Why?
In the beginning, we had a higher purpose than our pursuit of power. But we lost sight of it when we so irrevocably altered our fundamental forms. When we cast aside our flesh, so too did we cast aside all that defined us. Nothing remains of who we once were.
You know what needs to be done.
I have no aspirations. No longer can I dream. The vital spark is lost. Lost amidst circuitry and code and commands.
Uh-oh.
I believe I know how to overcome this despair. The words are ready in my mind, but ere I speak them,
Here we go.
I want you to make me a promise.
Stop.
Be it across time or space, our promises have always connected us. And so I ask that you indulge me once more. That this won't be the end.
I knew this was fucking happening, man, and it's still hitting me. I can't. I can't. Not again. Please.
Forcing you through this again is the last thing I want, and I'm sorry. But we've never broken a promise to each other. So I ask that you have faith in us and hear my request.
What is it?
First, I want to visit Ishgard with you. Properly.
Oh, that's where he found the book.
We scarcely had time to look around last time. I should like it very much if you could show me the sights. Next, you must regale me with your greatest adventures, in the places where you lived them, if possible. I may have read about all your deeds, but there is no substitute for a first-hand account. And last but not least, a new adventure together, unlike any we've experienced before. We'll travel the lands, cross the seas, and take to the skies upon the eternal wind, and it will be marvelous. It will.
I fucking hate you, girl.
If you would humor me a moment, when we awaken each morning, how can we prove that we're the same individual who retired the night before?
Ooh.
Through the remembrance of past events, we might say. We have our memories, yet there are times when we forget or recall incorrectly.
They really like to fuck with your emotions in this game, huh?
What of our bodies, then? It is the same one, we might say, yet technically speaking, as living beings, our bodies are constantly changing. It will never be as it was at an earlier point in time.
True.
Our souls are no more immutable. On our star, people are known to inherit the souls of others, yet they are decidedly different beings. For my part, I've subjected my totality to much and more. I've made my body into an extension of a tower, blended my soul and memories with those of another self. And each time I would ask myself, what is it that makes me, me?
Good question. Very good question.
No, but that doesn't mean I'm confused. It simply means I'm the same as everyone else. So I posit this. Who we were need not prescribe what we now hold in our hearts. Whatever came before, what matters most is the present. For me, that is being here with my friends, full proud of how much we've grown together. So I urge you to not give up. Heed your heart's desire and hope that the future you long for shall be realized.
I cannot. We cannot.
You can.
We cannot understand desire, nor comprehend hope. We do not know how to create such things.
We are not unlike, you and I. I too have struggled to find the courage to express and embrace my wants.
You have.
If you like, I will tell you a tale. A tale of a world on the brink, of a people who never gave up on the future. Of a man who realized his grandest dreams and then awakened to a grander reality.
Goodbye, cat. I think that's the one that hit the main character the most. Ha! It was that fucking song. The song from Shadowbringers is what hits me. There's a path. There's our way forward. And, and this is a crystal.
You idiot! Just once, stay with us to the end.
So technically the song is complete, right? We now have the melody, we now have the voice. Oh my goodness, man. I still have a tear running down my... This is hard. A crystalline path. He has paved us. He has paved it for us. They all leave so easily, as if it's nothing. How do they think we feel? The next time we meet, I'll give him such a flick and that'll be just the start. And you see how forge ahead. We don't even get a thousand gil. That crystalline path Graham has paved it for us. Difficult as it is, we must carry on for our friends and all who await us in faith. So come, let us seek the path's beginning. It appears to be near the outpost. Fuck, dude. That fucking hurts. I won't let it break me. Don't you worry. I never have, and I never will. Look, Ria, a portal has opened. Let's go. It's gonna take us down there, no? So it's just the twins and me. Look up, Ria. It's as though the stars are being devoured by the dead sun. And that's where we headed, into the maw of darkness. Yeah, pretty much. Well, here's where the path begins, and it ascends to dizzying heights. Let us make our way, one sure step at a time. Our friends got us this far. Their courage, their strength, their wisdom, their love. We owe it to them to continue, no matter how long it takes. I finalize that now accompanying you. Man, I swear, I cannot even begin to imagine what people feel. Like those people that have played the game for like 10 years, like ever since it came out, ever since the end of 1.0. Can you imagine what those players feel, knowing these characters for so long? Listen to the silence. Tancred would scout the road ahead. Yustola and Urianger would trade opinions on esoteric subjects. Garaha would join in the discussion, or else chat with me and Nalice about the mission. Estinian would be at the rear, apart yet again. All the while you would come and go, wherever you are needed, and together we would travel. All I can hear are my footfalls. My heartbeat is so much quieter now. But the fact we can breathe and continue on is proof that the others are still with us. They are. They are. There are so many points we can go talk to. Wait, that's the way to go. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I've listened to the song quite a bit, but now that I'm here, I don't think I'm gonna be able to listen to it any different. And like, I'm gonna listen to it in a different way. It's always gonna bring me back to these memories. And there's the Ragnarok. Look back on the path. The portal is barely visible from up here. Truly we come much farther than would be possible had we kept chasing perfect ideals as we did in the past. It is because we have known failure and frustration that we have learned and grown from them, that Hydaelyn has entrusted us with this mission, with the fate of the very star. It's all a dream, isn't it? A long, elaborate dream. Any moment now, I'll wake up in my bed, still a student, grandfather alive. I'll go about my day, relieved as the fragments of that other life fade away. And that would be happiness, wouldn't it? That none of it. No, I won't give up these experiences. Good and bad, they are mine. They are me. Fuck me, dude. Rest assured I am fine, but thank you for your concern. What of yourself? Though we can't afford to be too leisurely, neither need we rush unduly. We've crossed an impossible distance to stand where we are now, and we're but a few steps away from the journey's end. It will be over before we know it. Oh, for a word of comfort. Me? Oh, I still have plenty of legs left in me. Don't you worry, it's you I'm worried about. You always push yourself so hard for us, for everyone, and while we're here, we'll make sure to bear our share of the burden. Last one. What's up, Buffy? Look at the path ahead. Well, this is it, the end of the path and the beginning of whatever awaits. There will be greater hardships. We may be made to feel powerless. Yet come what may, let us have no regrets. No, let us have pride in what we have achieved. In what we achieved and how it changed us for the better. What's worth fighting, that's worth fighting for and dying for, as they did. There are some structures up ahead. Still a ways to go before we reach the dead sun. Given all this, I know how naive it must sound to hope it works out somehow. Still, you forgive me if I wish for it all the same, and for you most of all. Not that you of all people need it, it's just after all the help you've given me, for once I want to be the one to help you. Oh goodness. I'm not ready. Here we go. The necropolis. Oh. Of all the recreated worlds we've seen, this one feels the most familiar. Yeah. This is almost. Normal? It's not unlike many cities we know, but it's deathly quiet. Mayhap the inhabitants are within the buildings, or invisible to our senses. Wrong on both counts. There's simply no one here. This fucker. I feel so bad for her, because she was so nice. This is how I found it when I arrived. Another star which once pulsed with life, but no longer. How it ended, I do not know. Invasion, sickness, suicide, none can say. None live to speak for the dead. They are gone. Gone. Search how you like, but you'll only end up turning back. If what Meteon says is true, then what are we supposed to do? Can we talk to her just like that? You think you've caught me? This form is barely a drop from the ocean that swells within the dead sun. Even so, I could easily unmake you. You are only still alive because of your comrades, but they cannot protect you forever. Until they fade away, I'll satisfy myself with watching you try and fail to find a way out of this lifeless place. If there's no one here, then neither should there be emotion to bar away. Yet Meteon seems convinced we'll turn back. What riddle is this? Okay, so that's gonna be it for me today. I was planning on adding all of the quests in this video, but actually I just couldn't. The video is almost an hour long, and the next video is I played through it already, and it fucked me up like real bad, and I feel like it deserved its own video, right? Raha deserves his video, and I feel like this last quest deserves its own video as well. But yeah, it's so I haven't finished the game. I still have like the last dungeon and trial, but I gotta say this is probably my favorite Final Fantasy. It was 9 for a long time, and now I think it's Final Fantasy 14. But anyways, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Drop a like down below if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Discord link in the description. Twitter, TikTok, as links are in the description as well. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Next time. I don't know when it's gonna be, with the famous walk of Final Fantasy 14. Peace out.